Hey Starshine, how are you? I'm TK and today I will play More Little Hope with... Yay! He's back, guys! I'm back, he's back. Yeah, don't even remind me. One of the biggest, like, annoyances of, like, all this time of, being on vacation and being sick is I didn't exercise during that time. So the last couple weeks I've been exercising again and it's been so hard. Like, I went back so many steps in my, like, fitness journey or whatever you want to call it, and, like, I lost so much muscle and stamina and I hate it. I didn't unmute you. You're unmuted now.
Oh no, I'm muted.
Sorry, you were muted. I wasn't, but you were.
The whole time.
The whole time. Who is this again?
This is me, Snobaste.
Oh, it's Snobaste. What?
I totally couldn't tell.
No. Hey, hello everybody. You can see over here in the chat there's some new emotes. Let me post them again. We got this one, and this one. They finally got approved. I don't remember who said it, but someone made a joke last week that I was like, they're taking so long to be approved. And someone made a joke that was like, oh, they already went on Thanksgiving break. They'll approve it early next week. And yes, they all got approved early this week. Yep. So I think they were right. They were actually on Thanksgiving break.
Unlike the people at Twitter right now.
Oh no. What? Hey, Lazy Paradox, thank you. I just came from a different stream and helped bully him, so I am feeling spicy. Oh no. Oh no. Are you gonna bully me now? That is the job. That is the job of the chat, is to bully the streamer. Squid! 100%. Squid, long time no see! What is up, Squid? Oh my goodness. Hi, everybody. Thank you so much. 5 months in a row. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. That's crazy. I've been affiliated that long?
Even longer.
Longer than that? Oh gosh.
Because
8 months? Oh my gosh! I've been affiliated for 8 months. Oh my gosh! Oh, you're blocking the little alert messages, but I'm. It's okay. It's okay. I'm saying it out loud, so holy shit.
I just realized I'm typing, and it probably got picked up.
Yeah, absolutely. I was like, "What are you typing?"
That's the problem when you have a compressor. Is
oh yeah.
If it's, I mean, I have the noise gate set pretty aggressively, but if the compressor, or if something goes through the noise gate, then the compressor just boosts it all the way, so it gets really loud. I've been doing some like vocal recording stuff for something the past few days, and I've just turned the compressor off for that. Oh. Because while it's great when, say, you're streaming and you're moving around and you're not necessarily in the same position relative to the microphone.
Absolutely.
All the time, if you're just sitting there and recording something and you can like keep still, then it's just better to have the compressor off, because you can have a more dynamic range in your voice when you do that. Yeah, absolutely.
That makes sense. Yeah. Maybe I don't know if I think I have a compressor, like not like not a really good one. I think I honestly just have like a basic one set through OBS, like whatever their default is. But maybe if I do like ASMR type streams or videos, I still have a script I need to go and do, but maybe I'll turn it off for that and just try and keep close to the microphone.
Yeah, Lazy, I have a Mech keyboard, but they're Cherry MX Blues, so
I got Cherry MX Blues, right?
It's the loudest. I think you do.
I think so. The typing on the mic is only permittable if you have a mechanical keyboard. Yep, I do. He does, I do. I love mechanical keyboards. I love the clicky.
I won't sacrifice the clicks.
You know what? Honestly, I love the feel of like the flat Apple keyboards. I know they're not ergonomically like that great, but they feel nice. Like but I wish they clicked more. You know?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Like the Apple keyboard. I wish they had the clicky clacky of a mechanical keyboard, but the feel of like the flat keys.
Gotcha.
You know?
There are, I know F10, his keyboard is a low profile one.
Mm-hmm.
So the keys are like half height.
Oh, maybe I'd like that.
It's still mechanical switches, so that might be a good
that might be one I'd like.
Ground for you.
Yeah. Also, I have a Jolly Rancher, not Jolly Rancher, Jelly Belly candy cane here. It's cotton candy, and I've been watching my model when I stick it in my mouth to suck on it. My model just goes like wide open mouth. Look, it's just. It sticks my mouth is wide open. I don't know why.
It's like, I don't know where it went.
I don't know where it went.
It doesn't have object permanence.
No, it does not. Nicest mechanical keyboard sound I have heard was one made out of wood.
Yeah, you get the deep thocks that way.
I think
if you ever just search YouTube for the word thock, THOCC, and you're gonna find like tons of like satisfying mech keyboard sounds.
Oh gosh, that does sound good. I think Evan and Caitlin, they're a couple that do DIY stuff, and they do really weird stuff. And I think they made a wooden mechanical keyboard one time. Like they made it from scratch. Well, not the like mechanics of it, but like all the keys and everything. They made all the keys for it and then put it on a mechanical keyboard.
Yeah, because you can buy like bare PCBs. You can buy individual switches to.
They've made a lot of
PCBs. You can do all kinds of stuff.
They've made a lot of custom keyboards. They made one where you know how there's like the flocking, that's like velvety feeling. They made a keyboard covered with that, so it's like really soft when you type.
Pool table.
Yeah,
keyboard.
like yeah, exactly. I love Evan and Caitlin, and that's a plug. Go look up Evan and Caitlin on YouTube. They're adorable, and they make a lot of fun stuff. Also, they have a cat. It's a black cat, really fuzzy. And she's sweet. Her name is Juvie. Also saw your drawing on Twitter. I told you the short skirt was the way to go. I am always right. You were right. You were absolutely right. The short skirt was the way to go. But anyway, my at this point, my controller is turned off, so I think that's a sign that we should probably get into the game.
Start, yeah.
So we should finish it this time, right? Because last time it took 2 streams, so it should take about 2 streams this time. And we already did a stream, so...
Yeah, well, as long as we remember what's going on and
That's
don't get
true.
lost.
Yeah, it has been a while. Okay, from what I remember, we went to this creepy village, and we're getting flashbacks of, like, a witch hunt. And there's this one woman, they're all lookalikes to the characters. And this one woman who's the lookalike of, I think, the bitchy woman that we hate. She got accused of being...
Already.
Lazy. I'm just talking about the spooky stuff. Come on. Anyway, the one woman got accused of being a witch, but I think it's the little girl who's the witch, because she was the one who, like, talked to us when we were, like, in a vision of it, and she, like, specifically talked to us, and she was like, I summoned you!
Yep.
You should really turn off the Halloween stuff. I turned off all the Halloween stuff except for Boo, because I figured you guys could have fun with Boo.
Yeah,
so
I
left
Boo could be a year-round thing.
I think Boo can be a year-round thing. I might change it to, like, jump scare, just so it sounds a little less Halloween-y or something like that.
Another fun one is the realistic knocking sound. Have you heard that?
Oh my gosh, I would cry.
It's so convincing. It's scary.
I would cry. Though, well, that would only really work if I was home alone, but if my husband's here, I'd just be like, what do you want? I'm recording in here. Evening, you nerds. I have no recollection of what happened last time. Maybe surprise bells for Christmas. Ooh, yeah, I could see if someone has
that could be fun.
Little, like, jingle bells. Or if not, I could draw them. It won't look as good. It would be better if it was like a 3D model. I can't do 3D modeling, but if someone did like a 3D model of jingle bells, that would be fun. And I'm sure I could find a free sound effect of jingle bells. Yeah, I might be. Your Christmas art is great. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I drew it last year, and then I just finished it this year.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, because I think I remember, maybe my memory's wrong, but I think I remember like seeing a sketch of it at one point.
I probably sent you a sketch of it. I did it late one night when I couldn't sleep. And then,
It's the best time to do art.
yeah, exactly. And then that was before I even had the VTuber like idea yet. So the outfit was completely unrelated, but I realized as I was working on it, I'm like, actually, this kind of fits with my VTuber outfit, which was funny, especially once I added the stockings. Yep. I was like, yep, that's fair. I saw a streamer play Alien Isolation and linked game sounds to rewards to freak them out. Oh no, that game is terrifying.
When I was playing it, I streamed it to you, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
You never finished it because you were too much of a baby.
I was not too much of a baby. That game is long, okay? It is far too long for as stressful as it is.
It is very stressful. That's the thing. There's kind of a difference between scary and stressful. I just bought RE3 Remake and have been grinding the game on the final boss on Infernal difficulty and title. Oh, that sounds like torture. You start the games and invite me. Because I think you started it last time. Yep, there it is.
Did you get it? All right.
Game. There we go. Crane session. Please wait.
Yeah, it is the androids. The androids are like the creepiest part of the game.
The androids are super scary. I mean, I think the thing about the xenomorph is just like, obviously you can't really do anything about the xenomorph, so that's what kind of makes it scary. Like for me, I've mentioned this before, I find games where you're helpless more scary than games where you like have a gun. So I think that's the way the xenomorph is scary, but the androids are scary in that the uncanny valley, like, oh, the way they looked, just creepy.
Yep.
And now that I've seen Alien, I got a little bit more fear for the xenomorph because she was scary in the movie.
She was. And the one android in the movie didn't, look anything like the ones in the game.
Looked like a normal human. Wait, no spoilers. Spoilers. Shh.
Spoilers for a 50-year-old movie?
I was just about to say spoilers for a 50-year-old movie. It's very old, but
okay.
I didn't know about it. It was not it was a sled kind of joke or kind of spoiler. Android choking you out. Please remain calm. No, I will not. All right. So it's set to the beginning of the game. Do you have it saved?
The crossing main road?
Yeah, it's the beginning of the game.
No.
Are you sure?
I went to load game and it says the crossing main road 49%.
Oh, okay, because the background's the diner and that's where it started. Maybe the picture didn't change.
Yeah, I think the picture didn't change.
Next, you're gonna tell me that Mufasa doesn't raise Simba. Well, about that, buddy. See, I keep getting self-conscious about like licking the candy cane and the way it makes my model look. Apparently I just stand there like looking agape at random times.
What does your model do when you like take a drink?
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Yep. But at least with taking a drink it's kind of quick, so it's just like, oh, while having the candy cane is a little bit longer.
Yeah. Unless you're just sitting there chugging.
Yeah, I usually don't chug on stream. Fun fact. In the Alien movie, when the alien bursts out of the guy's chest, they didn't tell the actors it was going to happen. Yep. One of the people almost had a heart attack. I remember that because while we were watching... I was watching it with Snobaste and F10, and they told me
I forgot what the controls were.
That's fine. That's fine. Don't worry. I was a little worried I was lagging. I was like, oh no, not already. Oh, the
And as you
bitch.
say
The
it-
bitch just popped forward. I don't remember her name. I just hate her. I just remember that.
Oh, we just called her Karen.
Oh yeah, we called her Karen. Okay, yeah, you're right. She is a Karen.
Maybe the fog was the reason for the diversion. We were never meant to make it out of here.
I remember this now. The old woman kept complaining. Yep,
Yeah,
she's a
she
Karen.
did.
She's a Karen.
I like big spooky bridges.
Big spooky bridges are nice. Is it loading for
Hurry
you?
up,
Yeah,
please.
okay. Oh yeah, and this guy looks like Aykroyd.
Yep.
Ah!
Shit.
Squid.
Jesus!
Oh.
Squid, stop! The bitch just popped forward. The god girl, the say-so streamer.
Water looks black. I don't want to go anywhere near it.
When have you ever been say-so?
People claim I'm say-so. And it's not like... I think I'm say-so compared to most non-say-so streamers. Like, the ones that, like, they make it an effort to always talk about non-say-so
up?
subject. TK say-so? Yeah,
Professor?
Seal's confused
Keep
too.
telling us you're in charge.
Okay. Sure thing.
Is it safe to cross?
Yeah, I'm gonna be
No
reassuring.
stress. The professor and me will make sure you get across, no problem.
Right, we'll get you over for sure.
He was confident. I had the option of confidence before, and then now it was like, no, unsure. What a wishy-washy person.
He changed it. You can say it, TK. This is a safe space. Wait, I don't even know what that's censoring.
Coon bait.
Koombait. Oh yeah, Koombait streamers. You're right.
Hey!
Oh jeez, the fog got worse.
My God. What do we do?
We can't stay here.
I'm really not say
I
so.
can't
Sometimes
see
I feel like
Karen's
my comments
face.
disturb TK. Oh good, we can't see her face. Your comments don't disturb me, Lazy. You're great.
Oh, okay.
Yikers! Yikers! Push her off! Push her off! Just shove! I keep wanting to make non-say-so comments about the candy cane, though. I'll say that.
To bear witness to a just execution. No!
It does kind of come with the territory.
It does.
With the devil, and is to be drowned as a witch and sorceress. Let us pray.
You
in
know,
silence for
you
her
know the
soul.
whole witch trials come from like the Bible quote. You cannot suffer a witch to live. That's just a bad translation. It just I forget what it means, but it's a lot more vague than that, and it's not literal.
Tell me what I can do.
So because of that bad translation, all these people died. Oh gosh, that's terrifying.
The
I
devil is
hate
in
it.
the
Ah,
seeking to help his own.
Join
He
the
would release her
unsay
from
so
the
side.
chains. Isaac, let us conclude our business here swiftly. The will of the court must be imposed before it's too late. The devil fortifies her. You must bind her tightly.
No, leave her alone. I hate this.
You cannot do this!
Isaac,
I am
fulfill
innocent!
the will of the
Help
court.
me!
Send this witch back into the lap of her master.
is
lest
she
come for
weighed
us
down
all.
though? I don't know if the chain alone would be enough.
But not as you claim from witchcraft or outside demons.
So she could like float on her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do not save yourself with riddles.
There is no riddle. The devil takes many forms. You know that better than any. In Little Hope, he has hid himself under a shroud of innocence, taken the form of a child, my accuser. While Mary still draws breath, little hope remains beyond salvation. There lies your evil reference in your very face.
Why are you letting her talk? All right, I guess. The
Oh, that's
chain was heavy
horrible. That's
enough.
horrible. I can't. No, I can't. No! Oh, no! Oh.
I don't want to imagine
No!
what it feels like
To breathe
just
water?
breathe in water, yeah.
Drowning is one of those, like, really scary fears to me. I think anything that involves you, like, slowly not being able to breathe, because, like, I'm also terrified of being buried alive. Like, drowning and buried alive are, like, two deaths that I don't... Ugh. Bad translation from something that's gone through 6+ languages, 2 of them which are dead now. Perish the thought! You're right. There's a lot of bad or half-remembered sayings, like, oh, wait. I'm, sorrowful. I don't have the
know how to
words.
tell you what I just saw.
A lot of bad or half-remembered things like jack of all trades, master of none. Full quote is, a jack of all trades is a
devil was
master of
pushed
none,
into
but
the river
oftentimes
in
better than a
chains.
master of one.
She drowned.
Yes! That was true. I like how it looked like TK was hiding behind snow. I'm safe back here.
Oh yeah, because I am in a layer in front.
You are in front. I figured I'd be nice that way. I wouldn't try and like I could just butt you out like nope, I'm the star. I'm the important one. People are here to see me.
Just make me like really tiny, like 1 pixel.
Yeah, 1 pixel behind me, so you're like never visible.
Okay, you two, get on down here.
Allow me to add another fear. There's a misconception that if you're left in a vacuum, you'll freeze. That's not true. You'll actually slowly boil from the inside due to no place for heat to escape from.
Yep, that's true.
Yikes.
It's not like in Magic School Bus where Arnold takes the helmet off.
No,
and
it was his
head
cousin.
Oh,
Well, I forget
that's
her
right.
name.
Yeah. Oh shoot, what was her name?
F10, you gotta remember. You remember these things.
Get away from it!
Oh, it's her. Oh,
Yep.
oh, that's terrifying. And sad.
Look out! Shit!
Don't leave me behind!
No, leave her behind.
Hey! Give me a hand here!
Hold on.
I'm rescuing Dan
coming
Aykroyd.
back for
Fuck
you.
Karen. Janet. Thank you, F10.
Grab hold of my hand! Come on! Move it!
I forgot what that symbol meant. That symbol meant button soon. Oh,
I
shoot!
did too.
I'm sorry.
We gotta go get Angela.
No, she can die. Bye, Karen.
Hey!
I was playing as Karen and I successfully did all the prompts so she didn't die. Sorry.
Oh, how dare you. I thought you were Dan Aykroyd for some reason. This game is just a little too loud. TK bad at buttons. Yes, I'm very bad at buttons. A, B, X, Y, A, B, X, Y, A, B, X, Y, A, B, X, Y.
Do you still have the
No, I do not
sticky
have the
note?
post-it note up. Now screw Karen. Dan has the crystal head vodka. Yes.
Phew, that was really quite close for Angela.
Who cares about
She was
Angela?
almost lost to a fate worse than death.
She deserves
Not
it.
that there's anything particularly wrong with death. Well done. Not a soul lost so far.
Holy crap! So we could have killed someone by now.
Different.
Yeah.
Given the way
Wait,
in which the stakes
He said things have been quite different. Is that because we killed someone in the first game?
Weapon
Does he remember that?
about now,
They might
don't you think?
carry over.
You really should have explored.
Hey, Seal, I
more
have an
thoroughly,
emoji
you know.
like that now.
Too late now.
And yeah, it needs to go faster. I'll try and mess with it a little bit more. I had it like going as fast as I could.
Interesting theories. Maybe you're choosing to believe Daniel's theory that they're already dead. My dream was lengthened.
Thank you, Tabar. Yeah,
after
mine
life.
needs to go faster.
Oh, then began the
Seen them
tempest
side by
in my
side.
soul. I passed methought the melancholy flood with that sour ferryman, which poets write of, unto the kingdom of perpetual night. It's possible, I suppose. Maybe the bus driver can shed some light.
Oh, right, the bus driver just appeared.
Yep.
This must
He's
be
the
very
ferryman.
confusing for you right
The
now.
gentle TK rave. Yeah, it's because I'm too tired.
Ghosts, death, and demons? What could possibly tie all of these souls together? I dare say we'll find out. Hmm?
He seems to
I
have like the
been
most
granted
detailed facial
permission
animation.
He
to give you
does.
a single
Do we do
hint.
yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Tempted?
All right.
Why is he laughing
Okay,
at
then.
us?
We will once again turn to the bard for some cryptic inspiration.
Is that a D&D reference?
I met him once, you know? I meet everybody once.
What?
Act 5, Scene 1, where Cleomenes begs Leontes to forgive himself for causing the death of Hermione. Do as the heavens have done. Forget your evil. With them, forgive yourself.
That's it?
Go on then. As terrifying
That's
as
it?
might be, get back to it.
What does that mean?
Reading comprehension, Doko.
That's the part I scored the lowest on in SAT. He's the devil. Oh, gosh.
Yeah, that was my guess is his study or whatever it was called is like some sort of waypoint between between life and the afterlife. So he meets everyone once
Oh.
when they die.
What in the name
Yeah.
of holy fuck was that?
Holy fuck.
Anything like it. It was like something
Okay,
from a
Karen
nightmare.
said
Did
something
you see the
good
way
for
it looked?
once.
Yeah.
Gaping
Oh no,
mouth,
he's hot now.
soulless eyes.
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
I was nearly gone. If that thing had caught me, it was so close.
You've had the crap scared out of you. We all have. But at least we got the fuck away from it.
I don't know how, but I really stepped up and saved my own ass back there.
Good for you,
You
Karen.
did good. You did real good.
That thing, whatever the fuck it was, is still out there. Could be hunting us as we speak.
I don't know if it's going anywhere.
It was in chains. Just like the woman who went in the water. I don't believe that's coincidence.
No.
Either of you see what happened to Taylor and Daniel?
They can't be far behind us.
Bless you.
Ew.
Let's just get out of here.
Speaking of, you know how some people just, they weren't really raised to say bless you for whatever reason. It just wasn't really their family's like superstition or whatever, you know?
Mm-hmm.
My husband is one of those people, so he never says bless you. And so I always get a little offended whenever I sneeze and he doesn't say, and I'm like, wait, no, never mind. I get it. Devil was always hot. He was considered the most beautiful of angels and was vain about it.
That's true.
I do like it when they like make the devil hot, but maybe that's just because I'm thirsty. What is this? Here lies Y body of
Your
Thomas
body.
Ye body of Thomas Wyman. Department governor and magistrate, died July 30th, 1701, and his wife Mary Wyman, who departed this life February 1699. Wait, is that the little girl Mary?
Oh.
Did
Yeah,
she
could
grow
be.
up and then marry this guy and then she died before him? I do like it when they make the devil hot. TK's 22. Shh.
I'm just surprised that grave markers from this long ago are still legible.
Are you coming?
Yeah, true. Oh, I didn't mean to like push forward. I didn't
Yeah,
realize
that's
this
why
would...
I saw that and I didn't interact with it because I figured it would do something
you're
like that.
smart, unlike me. Oh, huh.
Oh, hey.
How did they not see that?
I don't know.
Did they like, okay, let's just go to the left? I would look both ways. I would be very cautious.
Stay away
I'd
from
see
that
the weird thing with rhubarb coming out of its back.
I'm all for putting as much distance
Rebar.
between
Rebar.
the hideous thing as we can.
Thank you. I always mess
Pretty
that
sure
up.
Daniel and Taylor would be thinking the same thing.
Oh, there it is.
Hi. Is that a bike? Oh, shit.
Did you?
I hit it right away because I saw the A
Oh.
and I thought to press it. Wait, hello? Is that the
What?
bus driver?
We got faked out.
Can't I gotta get some peace around here?
Oh, wait, no, that was the guy. We saw that
Best to
guy on the
keep out of
bike.
his way,
Yeah.
I reckon.
I'm trying to remember. It's been so long. I don't remember what the bus driver looks like.
We should talk about what the
Ye was an
woman said before
abbreviation
they
of
drowned her.
the back on the
The little
letter.
girl
Okay,
has to
I
be
gotcha.
stopped.
She was talking about stopping the witch trials, right?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Yes, let's go into the creepy abandoned house.
Of course, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, let's go in the sewers. That's even better. Chain lady's back.
Nice. You know, I've always wanted to just like explore a sewer system.
I think it would be stinky.
True.
Oh, I'm Taylor. Finally, I've wanted to play her like this whole time.
How you doing? You holding up okay?
I'm wondering if that thing could be coming after us.
Don't think it's coming after us.
What makes you so sure?
You and me gotta stay real close now.
You didn't answer my question.
Deflecting.
When you say close, how close exactly? This close?
A little closer.
There we go.
Though this is a weird time to be getting romantic.
Have you not seen horror movies?
Yeah, you're right. Though I talked about this before. I talked about this on the Until Dawn. You can't do it because then you'll die.
Yeah. Yeah. Don't have sex or you'll die.
What's that?
And if it follows,
something.
you
It's
definitely
black.
will die.
Everything's black. I don't see anything. Everything is black for me.
Oh.
Hello?
Maybe try just alt tabbing.
No, I still got the loading thing, but it told me I could hit L.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Yeah, uh-oh, big time. Ready up. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's
Did
still
that
not
fix it?
working. No.
And did you alt tab?
Yes.
Try changing one of the graphic settings.
Let's turn VSync on. Maybe all horror villains are just really thirsty, like TK. Oh, it's still not working.
Oh, we might have to quit out.
We may have to quit out. Did it save just now?
I think because we just went to a new screen.
Okay.
Or close to. I think we're good.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just quit out. Let's see if we can just back out to the menu.
Yeah.
Is the menu black for you too?
So far. There we go. I got the menu. All right, invite me back.
All right.
It might have saved, then got stuck in a loading loop. That's what Seal said.
Yeah, that's possible.
That sounds right.
This game seems to have like really poor netcode.
Yeah.
All right. Let's try again.
Let's try again. Let's try again. If not, maybe you just have to progress and I'll just wait. Maybe it's just this area won't load.
Or I will watch your character move and like direct you where to go.
Oh no!
A little closer.
Blindness simulator.
There's a whole horror game based off of like being blind. You remember that? Perception?
Oh, that's right.
I never played that, but I was so looking forward to it. I don't know why.
There was another game. It's called Scanner Sombra.
Mm-hmm. I can see.
You're exploring a cave, but
What's that?
Nothing, probably.
you
I
don't
heard
have like a
something.
traditional source of light. You're using sonar.
Oh.
You're pinging sonar like you're a fucking bat. And you're sort of seeing the sound hit the walls, and that's how you can see.
Oh, yeah.
And it's got VR support, and it's although it's not overtly a horror game, it's definitely got a spooky atmosphere, and there's some tense moments.
That sounds really
It's
spooky.
really cool.
I just gotta point out this Little Hope Historical Trail, Rich Trail, has a little cherry blossom on it. Why is there a cherry blossom?
I'm not sure.
Like, doesn't this take place in like... I guess they didn't say where it took place, but isn't the only place in America that has cherry blossoms Washington, D.C.?
No.
Oh, maybe
not
I'm
true.
wrong.
Hell, I know where a couple cherry trees are in my town.
Yeah, but there's a bit of a difference between like a Japanese cherry blossom and just a regular cherry tree, isn't there? Or am I stupid?
I'm not sure actually.
Visitors,
Oh yeah,
man.
Iron Lung. I want to play
I've
that.
heard of Iron Lung, but
That
I've
looks
never.
so cool.
Oh yeah, wasn't that one that you suggested I play? Lazy. It uses sonar. Oh, I didn't know that. Bird's eye view of this historical town. So, Massacre Memorial. Have we seen that yet? No,
I don't think so.
you are here. So I don't think we've been there yet. Yes. Massacre Memorial sounds horrifying.
Are they just talking about the massacre from the witch trials or
I'm
something else?
assuming. Goodness
So-
knows they were really kill happy back then.
They were.
Like, you know, we don't like this woman. Let's just say she's a witch and kill her.
No, why not?
Was it all women? Were they like men
come take a
can't be
look at this.
witches?
I think so.
That's so stupid.
Hey man, it's like during
That thing could still be around here.
was this during the
In the
Enlightenment
water.
when
No, we left that thing way behind.
they thought
must
that
have.
the solution to women having any sort of mental issues was
Yep.
they just gotta get dicked.
Shit.
Yep.
You're going first.
Now
right?
men were
we
accused of
have one
witchcraft
of you?
too? Okay.
Better if you leave.
Well, at least it was
I'm
fair.
not crossing this crossed-out bridge. No way.
Men were also called
Find the
witches
others
in
who
this
got
time. My favorite
across.
story is about a male witch.
We got no
Gotcha.
choice.
All right.
Fine. I'm heading across. You can follow me. If the
Some
bridge
were
is-
accused of being controlled by witches. I don't like this.
I want to be controlled by a witch. It sounds hot.
Okay, bridge didn't break.
Awesome.
That's good.
Oh, nice.
Let's go back over the bridge.
Okay.
No, that was
Does it
a
let
joke.
us?
That was a joke.
No, it doesn't. Invisible wall.
I just didn't want. Why is my
superstitious panic is woke?
Thank you, F10. I thought there might be something here. Also, I don't have my flashlight anymore. For some reason, I put my phone away.
You have your flashlight for me.
Oh, that's weird.
Is your game bugging out
My
again?
game is just bugging out. It's okay. What's this?
You see what I'm seeing?
What are you seeing?
What
can't
am I
see.
seeing? Yeah. Witch
This whole place is
grave.
one giant memorial to death.
The stone is believed to mark the burial place of the first person accused during the Little Hope witch trials. Little Witch Academia.
The Little Witch Nobeta.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Oh, okay.
Get your hands off us! Shh, quiet. I'll bring you.
Mary? Mary? Mary! I am over this way!
Mary. The fountain.
What evil? You know what's going on here? We sure as hell don't. You scared us half to death.
Don't speak to me of death. This day, I have pulled my wife's body from a watery grave and buried her in the ground with my own hands.
You could have used a shovel.
And all this because of her. Mary.
Nah, man. He's just that strong.
Who in the hell are you? Why do you look just like John?
I have no answers for you. Perhaps I'm already under a witch's spell.
There it lies. I found it. How did you come
It's her
by
demon
this?
doll.
I should
Demon
put you
doll.
in hand. I take it to protect you. Suspicion and betrayal walk side by side in Little Hope. No one is safe. Please, Tabitha, let me keep here.
Were there any children who were accused of witchcraft? Basically, the story goes is that some old man was accused and he refused to plead guilty, so they sentenced him to pressing. He was basically put between two boards and rocks were placed on him. Oh, anytime they ask for a confession, all he would say is more weight. Oh, gosh.
Based.
Oh, gosh.
Based.
That's horrifying.
That reminds me of flip me over, I'm done on this side.
Nothing. No working phone anywhere.
Okay, so we don't get to
like
see
you
in the
really
spooky
are
house.
trapped here.
Still no sign of him?
Nope. Not yet.
I just hope they're both okay. I figured we'd have found the bus
There was
driver
even
by
a
now.
pig.
Oh,
At one
witch
point.
pig.
Witch pig. Oh, okay.
Oh, hey, it's
Why
the
can't you
little
leave
girl
us
from the
alone?
beginning.
Yep.
What's her name? Was it
She
Mary
wants
too?
us to go after her.
You want to follow her? She could be leading us into danger, even a trap.
The two girls.
Shut up, Karen.
I picked
One
that,
seems
so the other
This
one was to
one.
go after her, and I was like, that.
I want to.
Maybe the girl we're seeing here is somehow a mirror image of the girl from the 17th century.
Don't you want to wait for Daniel and Taylor?
If they were coming this way, they'd be here.
It's a trap. Thank you, Lazy. He understands.
I don't care. That just makes it more exciting.
Stay loose. Who knows what's up ahead?
Stay loose.
Yeah, loosey goosey.
Loosey goosey. I like the other kinds of traps. Yeah, me too.
Hey, wait for us!
Oh, bird. Hi. No, be nice to the birdie.
Ugh, disgusting.
Oh, the chain lady was here.
Mm-hmm.
Guys, you there?
ABXY, ABXY. Oh, jeez.
Don't choke.
Shut up, shut up, shut up.
I got you.
John! Help me, for God's sake!
Oh.
I didn't mess up anything! I did good!
Looks like the sequence is still going.
I'm scared.
Angela! Where are you? We can't just leave her down there. We've got to go get her.
Dan Aykroyd's like, nope.
Angela! Are you down there?
Help me get down there.
A common explanation for witch possessions was moldy or bad bread, since most times the mold produced hallucinogenic chemicals. Dang.
This is a thing.
It's John.
Crazy. Like in Cyberpunk, I don't care if I anger gang members because then I get to murder.
Where are you?
You found her?
And I think there was a particular year where the weather was just like perfect for mold to grow on the wheat.
Also, hay.
Yeah. And that was the year where there was like the most witch hysteria.
That's all there was. Nothing else.
That flashlight is bright in HDR.
Well, Karen's gone. Bye. Good riddance. Hey, little girl.
Hey!
Whenever I've accidentally breathed mold spores, I've just gotten sick. Lame.
You gotta get that good mold.
Yeah, where's the hallucinogenic spores at?
There's something blocking the door. Give me a hand, will ya?
Kick it down. Kick it down.
I'll just push it.
No, that's lame. It was just a little chair. Jeez, you guys.
Oh, the game is okay there.
This place is
It lagged for me this time.
of some kind.
No, I saw it, F10. I think it just, there's a little bit of a delay in the,
Relax.
in the chat being on screen.
This doesn't feel right.
Stay focused. We're not having a rerun of what just happened to Angela.
You sure about that?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep us both safe.
We'll hook up with the
Once
others.
we're out of here, we'll hook up with the others.
That's if they're still alive.
Oh, we're in the museum.
Why is this kid out here on her own?
Uh-oh, lag.
It's strange.
Maybe she's linked
What
to Mary
the
somehow?
hell? Okay.
Gotta be. Though how and why, I'm not sure of yet.
It's just mannequins.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm reminded of,
Hey! Hey, look!
Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Look at that! What were we just talking about?
Needs more weight.
More weight.
But no,
Oh, dang.
Seeing that mannequin, the one that's sitting down, just made me think of the Happy Birthday.
Oh, happy birthday! Resident Evil 7
Because
is so
there
good.
was the mannequin that would write.
Mm-hmm. The clown one.
Yeah, the clown one.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Why could I look closer? Okay, so there are male mannequins here. So yeah, they did. They killed men
Amy
too.
Lampert, first of the accused.
Oh, that's the look-alike to Karen.
Amy was accused of witchcraft by the girl Mary Milton, who claimed she saw her fly on a twig of willow. When told by the court that Amy had been seen by witnesses many miles away, Mary stated, "I saw her lips ever chattering to who knew what and recognized her as a demon sent to me in Amy's form." Pastor Carver admitted this into the record as spectral evidence.
Did I ever talk about where the myth of women riding brooms comes from?
I believe so.
On stream, because it's not very say-so.
I don't think you said it on stream, no.
I don't think so. How do I put this lightly? Basically, back in the day, they didn't like women having their fun on their own, if you get what I mean. So women had to find ways to do it, including using broom handles. And so that was where it came from, because, you know, big no-no. So only witches do that horrible thing. So witches ride brooms. So yeah.
So witch was just the word that they used back then, where nowadays we'd use whore.
It's a scary doll. This enclosed poppet or doll is thought to have originally belonged to a child.
Take a look at this.
Okay, I wasn't done reading.
I've seen this before.
Where?
It
On the
looks
road
different.
outside that shitty little bar we stopped at. Angela and me saw it laying there, picked it up. Right before that kid Mary scared us for the first
Didn't
time.
the one Mary have like a something like through it, like a pin? Like like a big one. It was scary.
You wanted us to see this?
Let's take a proper look.
What the hell, Professor?
There are many, many stories about how spirits can attach themselves to objects.
Sure, in movies.
Yeah, then why are you touching it?
Take it easy,
Yeah. Don't give it to me. Jeez. Now I'm possessed. Give me this Annabelle doll.
You're probably right. Whew. I'm getting a little carried away here.
Just chuck the doll at his face.
One of my options was we should burn it.
Why don't you go with that? I want to burn it.
I don't want to.
Well, we have to salt and burn it. We can't just regular burn it.
Snow's kind of on point. There were also stories of witches stripping in the woods for rituals.
Hello, thank you, Chris Summer. Thank you for the follow.
It's Chrissy. The best femboy elf.
Oh, yeah, Chris. Oh my gosh. Have I ever talked to you? I feel like maybe I have briefly. Hello. I didn't realize that was your Twitch account. I do like burning things.
She does. I can confirm.
I, Mary Milton, confess the truth of the wickedness I have witnessed before the Amy Ashtree community. You read this already, right?
I didn't read it out loud.
Oh.
Out in the police station.
A spirit in the form of a dog that spoke with the voice of a man, and then he spun 3 times around and agreed to serve the spirit and deliver the children of the village to it. Then she made a puppet and placed it under spell. What? And placed it upon a spell to curse those who would oppose her, and these are divers foul things I've seen. Wait, it said I, Mary Milton, but then it's signed Simon Carver. Is that just like a witness signature?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. So is that her confessing to being a witch? Or just that she saw that? Not that she...
That she saw that, because she was the one who accused
Amy.
Amy, yeah.
diverse. Oh, is that what it was? Probably not. You don't talk to most people. Oh, okay, I understand. Oh, there's Mary on the floor. I was like, why is there some girl laying on the floor?
Yeah.
It was her showing that she was like possessed or whatever. Old-timey spellings are weird. Ready for transfer.
We can get out this way.
No, I was trying to do thing. Oh,
I did the thing this time instead of you.
Damn it! It's okay.
They just phased through the door for me.
Where'd that little
The
girl
door
get
wasn't
to?
open.
She let us in here and then disappeared.
Maybe that was her plan all along. Lead us to the puppet. Job done.
I'm not sure about that.
Lead us to the puppet.
I wonder if we're gonna see Karen again.
Probably. I mean, I imagine it'll be like what happened in Man of Medan, where when there's a split, we'll eventually like get one of us will be put in one and the other.
Almost out of juice.
Hey Riv, this Animal Crossing graphics update is fucking wild. TK just tends to phase through things sometimes. Wait, TK a witch? I feel so betrayed. Yes.
Definitely a witch.
What the fuck was that?
Oh, it's Karen.
Oh.
Guys? Professor? That you in there?
How can we open this?
Can we just get out of here?
Looks like it has hinges on the right side.
It does. Wait,
Where the
Karen.
hell are the others?
Probably as lost as us.
You think they're
Does
looking
TK
for
weigh
us?
as much as a duck?
Angela's got no interest in finding me. That's for sure.
Can you turn me into a newt?
But she's got some.
I got better.
I'll get better.
Yeah. Known her for a long time. Longer than any of you.
I like how they like
She's
put
been
a
through
fake
some real
nose on
shit.
her too.
She's still
That
got
was
a soft
funny.
side.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh, spooky.
You probably can't see it because you don't have the same field of view that I do, but
Alright.
in that establishing shot, there were like
says
two
no one's home.
flanking street
I'm not
lights
touching them.
on
Still,
the far left and right
first place
side.
we've seen in a
Oh,
while.
no, I didn't see that.
Find a way in?
Like you found a way into that store?
Hey, that
You
was
a burglar in your
legitimate.
spare time?
No. But I was in a past life.
I've burgled things before. Pretty sure the statute of limitations is up on that, so.
That's not something you really want to confess, though, is it?
Hey, I didn't say who, what, where, when, or why. Nobody's got anything on me.
I'm gonna kick through this window. Maybe I can climb on this and get on the roof and then go through the chimney like Santa Claus. Ho, ho, ho. Snow making sure enough time has passed to admit his crimes. At the store.
Crimes?
Crimes.
Crimes.
Crimes. Oh, I can climb through the window.
Oh.
Hey, Daniel, look here.
Found a way in?
Take a look.
Don't think anyone's visited for a long time. Oh, yeah. And that's $10 you owe me.
Actually, I'm with the FBI. We just got you now, Snow, or should I say El Tigre?
Oh no. My other identity. My other
FBI,
secret
open up.
identity.
I can jimmy this open, no problem.
That's a sound alert you need.
FBI, open up.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would also scare me.
Let's get this over with.
Need a change of pants?
Yes!
Get your ass in here.
Fuck mannequins.
Jump scares are cheap, but they're quite effective
They
in
are.
these games.
They are. No. Lazy.
Door's open.
So we're in the museum now?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
why are the...
These things look so
Yeah,
real.
why are the bodies moving?
They're freaking me out.
Oh, hydrate.
What's up?
Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
Hydrate.
I just saw something.
Vulgar!
Trying to make you spit out the water.
Where the hell are you going?
Stretch. I gotta stretch now. Okay.
You sure this is a good
Oh,
move?
hey, Vulgar. Thanks for the scare. I'm stretching now. Hopefully nothing happens while I'm stretching. Oh, that feels good, though. Oh, thank you for that.
You know, I've always wanted to... I've always wanted to be put in stocks.
No. No.
Just to
no.
see what it's like.
Just help me. I beg you.
Only God can ease your plight now. This court has heard from Joseph how Mary has in her possession.
I didn't realize we're in two
Devil's
different scenes now.
We are? Okay.
Yeah.
It's clear to me that you, Tabitha, are the one who gave the child this monstrosity.
I'm still in the
You
present.
must come with me.
Oh, no.
Mary, tell him about this puppet. How you made it with your own hands.
You are mistaken, dear sister. The doll's never been mine.
Mary's making her sister as a witch by saying that she had the puppet.
Please.
And that it wasn't...
Mmm.
Confront girl?
Tell the truth.
Yeah, tell the
Child is
truth, Mary.
possessed. This is witchcraft.
Oh,
Tell
no.
him you made the damn doll yourself.
The puppet is not mine. I
So-
swear it.
Oh, no.
Your
She's
master
saying the
can help
doll
you
isn't
no more.
hers.
Cast aside your false idols and pray to the one almighty
And now-
Lord
oh,
for
she's-
forgiveness.
She's horrible.
You will pay dearly for bewitching an innocent child.
I beg you, Mary, speak the truth before it is too late. This cannot be undone.
Silence.
Oh, no.
So I got a premonition of Taylor like running and hiding behind a
I heard
rock,
voices.
but it didn't like show a death or anything, so I'm not entirely sure what that was about.
Okay.
I saw my fucking self looking back at me, dressed all weird, speaking funny. I mean,
Mary, you whore.
Yeah, Mary, you whore.
Sorry I wasn't there for you.
this woman, the one who looked like me, they just dragged her out like some kind of criminal. I mean, shit. Let's get out of here.
I hear that.
But we gotta explore.
Is that a knife? Can I stab something?
Night F10.
Oh, good night, F10.
I've never considered punching a child, but I'm willing to make an exception.
She deserves it. Can I keep this knife, please?
I found us a knife.
Us.
Huh?
Your knife, our knife.
Think we should bring it along?
I'm keeping hold of it.
Wait
Oh, you been in many knife
until
fights?
someone just like
Pretty sure I
falls
can
on
take care
it.
of myself.
I had the choice to give it to you, but I want to keep it.
You know, I would trust her more with a knife anyway.
True. What's back here?
Oh.
Stuck.
I was stuck for a second.
Stuck.
Yeah.
Knife to meet you.
I want a mannequin.
I hate mannequins.
We had. Oh, okay.
It's the
One of them
bibble.
just fell.
What fell?
One of the mannequins that was hanging on the stocks just fell. Or the gallows, I guess.
I found the Bible. It's really thin. Is this like Old Testament only? Oh, I'm opening up. Oh, there's witchcraft symbols in it.
Ooh. Found
The-
a secret. Old Bible.
Elements being far from their accustomed places, the homogeneous parts are dislocated It is possible to resolve each in elementary form. A line is produced by the displacement of a point. It must be the same here. Body, soul, and spirit. The monos hieroglyphia, glyphica. The three magic of the first. What does this mean?
It sounds almost like Aquinas.
I don't. It's got a whole bunch of like weird symbols here, like the moon and cross and eyeballs, and that's weird. Oh, thank you for the head pats.
Ooh, I got something.
What?
The writ of forfeiture. This writ is served by the Board of Selection on the 7th day of January, 1692 by blank or unreadable. You are ordered to unreadable 2 curicates of land, unreadable, by the Western River and Leafy Hill. All dwellings upon the land shall be vacated, all livestock and unreadable, all be forfeit and unreadable of their old contract. This defrays all costs of unreadable England to the sum of £20, 7 shillings and 6 pence, and ends all unreadable between the families. Unreadable is granted the right of petition this order, but must appear at the town hall before the Board of Selection by 7 days. There's just enough lost there that I'm not really sure what the hell's going on.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
It sounded like
Wait.
eminent domain.
Where's the thing? There was a thing here last time that I was able to peel back, and I didn't do it because you cut forward, and it's not here now.
Where at?
At the like other side of the museum. Also, the body fell for me too. I went over. Oh, the dowel is gone.
Dude, it started walking.
Oh no! It's Toy Story.
The enclosed pop
Shout out to my favorite character,
doll
Unreadable.
is thought to have originally belonged to a child in the late 1600s. Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
Kind of weird, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Come take a look at this.
Wait, what? Is the cutscene playing for you again?
It is.
Okay, at least it's not just me, but that's weird.
Originally belonged to a child.
Hopefully we're not stuck in a loop.
Why is this game so buggy?
Creepy. Shit, wait, I got it. This missing doll has got to be the one I saw with the kid.
You think? That's kind of weird.
Kinda weird? This place is full-on Nightmare Central. I don't want to stay here any longer than I have to.
With you on that.
I'll have to be sure to post that clip in the Discord later. Thank you for the clip, Lazy.
How many bugs there are? You'd think this is a Bethesda game.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think it's that bad.
Yeah, the thing was right here. There was like a thing I could peel back, and I didn't get to because you moved on. But now I don't see it. Now it's a window.
Now it's a window. Maybe it was always a window.
Oh, like he was hallucinating?
No, like you're crazy.
Oh. Oh, thanks. Okay, this was the Amy being accused of a witch. We saw that already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Now it's here.
No?
Oh, but then I look on it. No. You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that, right? It was the thing I could peel, and then once I looked forward at it, it was this.
Oh, I couldn't peel it. It was that all along.
What the? I'm so confused.
See, this game is gonna be just like Man of Medan, where it starts gaslighting us.
I'm so gaslit. Has the game been behaving itself? Pretty much. It's been a little laggy here and there.
Come on, let's go.
Fade to black.
I'm scared. It's spooky. Spooky boogie.
Spooky
Oh no,
boogie.
I found a broken part of my candy cane.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
Are things becoming any clearer for you?
No!
That thing, whatever it is, just keeps coming for Angela.
It wants to take over her body.
I do hope she's okay.
I don't.
Now, at last, someone has a weapon.
Yay!
That might prove useful.
Yay!
You can't fight magic with weapons.
Yes, you can.
Let me help you out. Give you one little hint.
Yes. Yes.
It's probably going to be vague.
Of course, but I'll take it.
Well then, how can I put this? We each have our own demons. They are ours and ours alone, and they are often born out of regret. I'll leave you now with some wise words from a great Irish playwright I once met in Paris, I believe. Never judge anyone shortly.
I'm gonna
Every
judge
saint
Karen.
has a past, and every sinner has a future.
Karen sucks, though.
She's just a child. Let's speak again.
He was talking about Mary.
I don't care. Karen sucks.
Karen sucks too.
Well, Mary's too young to have a past. So I
think
guess her future, maybe she becomes better.
Maybe.
Maybe she uses her witchcraft for good instead of killing everybody.
That'd be pretty dope.
That would be pretty dope.
You think Starfield will be any good after Fallout 4 and 76? See, I'm one of the weird people who didn't really have a problem with Fallout 4.
Back on the road. The professor and the others can't be far.
Hope you're right. We've been shit out of
But
luck
I
so
haven't
far
touched
tonight.
76 at all. Even if it's maybe an improved game now, I just don't think it's worth it. And unless, and I forget if Bethesda has actually committed to this yet.
It did it again.
Oh, it did? Shit. Okay, we'll just quit out. So unless Bethesda commits to a completely new engine that what they call the creation engine, which is just a really bubblegum and band-aided up version of the Gamebryo engine that is already full of holes, I just don't have any hope that any larger scale would be able to even function.
I still need to play Fallout 4. My husband wants me to. I played New Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I keep getting demons up inside me, Doc. Anything to help with that? No.
Could you... Oh, you could, but just barely. So, I was gonna suggest you play Fallout 4 VR.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played it with that video card.
Okay.
VR and SLI never worked. So when I had the two 1080s, whenever I was using the 1080s, I was able to just barely play, but I had to do a lot of tinkering around with the settings to get Fallout 4 VR to run nicely on it. It is a possibility. It's something you can do, but maybe wait until you upgrade before trying it.
Yeah, I think Fallout 4 with mods is an absolute blast. I think my husband wants me to play with mods.
Yeah, and I think I might have particularly gotten a better experience out of Fallout 4 because I played it in VR first.
Looks like we've lucked out here. Back on the road.
So there was that added level of immersion that
Gotcha.
Hope you're right.
was there that you wouldn't
shit out of luck
necessarily
so
have
far
if you
tonight.
played it just on a monitor.
So what
the
if
stupid thing is Bethesda, when they released Fallout 4 VR, they didn't release any of the DLC.
Oh.
But you were able to buy the DLC for the main game, put the files in, and then there was a mod that fixed everything up for
What did she do
VR.
to be taken like that?
Not a great
So
omen for
there was
sure.
like no reason for Bethesda
nothing's
to
gonna happen
not
to you.
do that.
I'll make sure.
Oh, that's not creepy. Oh, jeez. So your character is gonna have a really sharp object stuck right towards his eye, and you're gonna have to hold it back.
Oh, it's like Dead Space 2.
Yeah. But yeah, it was like a postcard, and the picture was like a goat skull or a deer skull or whatever, and with a pentagram type thing in the background.
Okay, I can view it too.
Oh, okay, yeah. Keem Williams, War, the Commencement Day Massacre. Nope, this was not. The massacre thing was for war, not witch trials. On Commencement Day, 1690, while the Puritans celebrated the graduation of the town's young men, an army of French and Indians attacked, burning a number of homesteads. 8 men were killed, and a number of women and children were taken into slavery in Acadia. The fate of the slaves is unknown. Those taken into slavery, everybody's name. Those killed, everybody's name.
Oh, Dead Space would destroy TK.
Oh, really?
It's really, really good, but
Unreal.
I get
it's
that,
intense.
But
shit, this whole night has been
But
messed up
shit.
since we crashed. Thanks for having my back. This shitty night would be a lot tougher without you here.
we've looked out for each other.
Just make out already.
So since we're seeing ourselves in the past, does that mean, what if those are us and we're
I
already
hope we
dead?
get to make things right with
Ooh.
a lot of bad, weird shit gone down tonight.
Yeah, I'm curious about the Dead Space remake. I'm a little iffy on it.
For closed bank owned, keep out. Whoops. Oh, come on, chair. Chair! Oh yeah, there's the cherry blossom again. I guess they have cherry blossoms here.
Oh yeah, Alan Wake. I mean, I've already suggested you play Control,
Ah, shoot.
which takes place in the same universe.
Yeah, yeah. What?
Where the hell is that?
What was that?
What? Oh, I'm hearing
Do you
it
hear the
too.
voice?
I don't know.
Sounds like we're like.
We need to slide around the side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think TK would like Alan Wake too.
I remember playing a little bit of it, but I never finished it.
Oh yeah, the OG Dead Space is quite buggy on PC. It's one of the games that has physics tied to frame rate.
Swing
Oh.
looks like the one in my backyard when I was a kid.
There are
let's go
patches. I remember because I could get it working not only in ultra wide, but at like 240
Get over
hertz
here.
without issues. But I needed mods to do that.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up, Taylor?
This isn't possible. I know those markings. This is my old tire swing.
What?
Look, here, see?
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
What?
It's not okay, you don't get it. See these stars? I painted them onto this tire with my dad when I was 10 years old.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
sure?
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Hell yes,
whoa,
I'm sure
whoa,
this
whoa,
is
whoa.
my tire swing. How come it's out here?
I believe you, okay? So what does it mean?
It's gotta be some weird head trip message for me.
Hey, look at me. Look at me. We're getting through this, okay? Together.
We should have a poll for what game he should play. Ah!
Damn it.
It's not my doing.
Why do they keep doing that?
Yeah, I'll set up a poll. Pop the suggestions in the Discord, and I'll make a poll for it.
Only the Almighty can forgive your sin. That is your only hope of salvation.
Listen to me. I have committed no sin. The puppet I am condemned for is a child's plaything. Nothing more. I
I will
swear
not be
it.
deceived. I see the evil in you. My duty is to cleanse our town of your sickness. There is no other way.
How old is this Reverend?
He looks like he's like 17.
Yeah, right.
Pray, Lord, for you to take the soul of this our sister Tabitha.
Oh man, they didn't even
Drop
They
her.
didn't even give her the option of breaking her neck.
I was just about to say that.
Just now, you're gonna fucking choke.
Thanks, I hate it. I have in Discord there's a suggestions specific channel. So put in the Alan Wake, Dead Space, whatever you guys, just so I remember which ones you were talking about.
Nothing bad's gonna happen to you. I'll make sure of that.
Thanks. I'm glad you're here.
Bad times. Yeah, definitely bad
Keep on
times.
going to the church. That's likely where the rest are.
Yeah, sure, I guess.
The tire swing is a representation of the noose that she was hanged by in a past life.
Can you hang yourself with a tire swing?
Well, no. Cat!
Over here.
You see the kitty?
I see a kitty.
Feels like we're being followed.
We are being followed.
Bye.
Hey,
oh no.
Get the fuck out of here! Back the fuck off!
Back the fuck off or I'll kill you.
I think she's already dead.
What is that?
Hide or run.
Run.
Move! Run!
ABXY, ABXY. Taylor, go!
Move, bitch. Get out the way.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. How is she so close behind us?
Why can she hover?
Yeah, that's not fair.
You can hang yourself with anything if you try hard enough. This is true.
Oh, I hate how her toes drag. Oh. Okay. X. Ah.
Keep moving, go!
Jeez, how is she keeping up with us? She moves at like a fifth of a mile per hour.
She's just like phasing. She's teleporting.
Using no clip like the cheater she is. You right, Seal?
Taylor! Is that you back there? Get to the church! Run!
Get to the chopper! Oh, it's that guy again.
Your god can't save you now.
One of those fucking things is after
Get
us!
inside! Go! Come on, move it!
Hey! Run!
Get inside!
He doesn't see it.
Why
What
is...
the hell are you doing?
Get in
I don't think it can harm him. That's why it was flee or help. I don't think he sees it. I don't think it can hurt him.
He's in cahoots with it.
Yeah, he's also a ghost. He just looks a lot nicer because he died a natural death.
Nothing we could do.
You're kidding me.
No, and we have to keep that thing outside or we'll be joining her.
Fuck.
Look for ways in and out of here. Close them all off.
I thought my time was up back there. That fucking thing.
You're okay. It's all good. I was never gonna let that thing take you.
It was just a birdie. It's a sweet little birdie. Okay.
I never thought I would lay my eyes on you again. Tabitha.
What the hell?
Are you seeing this? I'm getting a
look just
vision.
like me.
I'm not.
Okay.
Who are you?
I'm seeing the guy who looks like Daniel.
Something's happening which has changed us all. Even young Mary. Some days Mary seems the gentle, kind-hearted young girl I've always loved. Yet she's changed also. There's a malice in her so powerful I dare not name it. God forgive me, but my heart wishes you here with me, Tabitha, not Mary.
Even from death, she has hold of you.
Mary.
Her spirit has held you so tight that you are blinded by it.
You twist the meaning of my words. Our sister lives. She's here next to me. I know you see her too.
No devil abides here. David is stricken with grief. He is confused.
I'm not confused. I'm speaking the truth.
Judge Wyman will decide who speaks the truth.
Oh
here.
no.
You will come to no harm from David. My word on that.
I'm no danger to Mary. Nothing in heaven or hell could tempt me to harm her.
Wait, hold up.
Okay, so the Daniel guy is
Professor?
being accused
Andrew!
by the Reverend, but Mary was like, no, it's not the devil.
It's
he's
me.
just grief-stricken because
I'm next.
Tabitha died and he's just sad. So Mary wasn't like accusing him this time.
Priest, Reverend.
Okay.
Whatever. Made accusations against my double.
It's really the priest the whole time.
Another trial?
He does.
Not this time.
He does steal.
It sure looked like it was heading that way.
And the girl?
The android sent by Cyberlife.
Yeah.
You right.
She was there all right.
Did you ever play Hall of Detroit?
No, I played the demo and I wanted to play it, but I never got around to
Professor,
it.
I didn't check.
I wanted to do a let's play of it.
That thing
I
is
mean,
still out there.
it's a David Cage game.
Yeah.
So
Look
you
over
know
there.
what you're getting into, but I had a good time
Absolutely.
with it.
We have to follow her.
I mean,
Whoever she is,
Heavy
she's
Rain
tied
is
up in
like
everything that's
objectively a bad game, but I still love
What if
it.
you're right?
Oh,
What
Heavy
then?
Rain is awful,
If we
but
can
I love
stop
it.
her,
I love it
prevent
so
any more
much.
harm happening to our doubles.
Okay.
Beyond Two Souls, though.
Oh, Beyond Two
Door
Souls
in
was
case that thing
garbage.
comes back.
And I was so excited for it. Remember, I like pre-ordered it.
Yep. We had a whole like F10 and I visited and we had like a watch
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, we did. Not even Willem Dafoe could
Nope.
save that game.
Oh, jeez. Don't go in the attic. The attic is never safe.
Never.
Oh, it's not an attic. It's like the bell tower.
Yeah,
kid?
Steel, I remember the
You out
like the
here?
trailers for it. Just the premise was so interesting and I was really hyped for it, and then it turned out to just be
It's
mid
1
at
minute away from
best.
2 a.m. It's 1 minute away from 2 a.m.
Let's go.
2 a.m. is the spooky hour.
Oh! Can they stop that?
No, they can't. That's just that's their bread and butter. They're gonna force him off the bell tower of the church. Oh my gosh.
Why?
Why? That's horrible.
Why is everyone getting a unique death?
Yeah, just kill them all the same way.
Vengeance to
Jeez.
say these words, but your punishment today will protect us all. Keep
I
our
hate
town
this.
safe.
Can you spare him? I beg you.
This is hard for you, child. But one day you will understand, and you will thank me.
See,
Go from
Mary.
this place, Mary. Your pleas cannot reach him. My fate is not a memory you should carry.
Who will
Oh.
be my keeper if you are gone?
Judge Wyman has instructed Abraham. He will be your keeper.
I don't remember the
decision
witch
not
trials being final destination.
Every man will face his
No!
Yours is today.
No! No!
Is that even high enough to guarantee death?
No, he's gonna land on the fucking spiky
He is
fence.
no longer of this earth.
Oh, yeah, that's
Only
right.
the damned and the devil can resist in this way.
No!
Jesus!
Oh.
Well, the problem is that wouldn't actually instantly kill you.
Oh yeah, he'd be alive, and it would be
For a while.
horrible. Maybe it just coincidentally stuck him right through the heart. Perfectly. Enough to just kill him instantly.
Imagine if it missed and it just like he only got his legs spiked.
He
And he was like hanging off the
holding
fence by his spiked legs.
Ah! I hate it. I hate it so much.
He was right there. Nothing I could do.
I tried. I tried to save him.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that. I know how much it messed me up.
Thanks. We're both still standing. That's what
For
counts.
now.
Why did that kid Mary want us to see her brother executed?
Yeah.
Doesn't add up.
Yeah. It was either
We're missing a
that
piece of
or
the puzzle
be like,
now.
no, she's just an evil,
Like what?
sadistic child. I think something's
Sure.
up.
First time I saw Mary, felt like I recognized her from someplace.
Me too. I know I've seen her before. But where?
Oh, okay,
That's
she can
not
float
okay.
higher.
That's not okay.
Come on!
Stab her with the knife. I wonder how Daniel's lookalike is gonna appear.
Oh yeah, we haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, because he just died, so we're probably gonna see him soon.
What do we do now with that thing outside?
Quiet. It's out there. Listen.
It's out there for now. What if it decides to come in after us?
Maybe we're okay if we stay inside the church.
She is an evil,
Because
sadistic child, but we're missing
holy ground.
something.
A church? Maybe it can't come in.
Really? It's a fucking family.
If they can react with the past and kill the kid and the preacher, problem solved.
We're safer in here.
You're
We're
right.
staying put.
I guess staying makes some kind of sense, right? You think that's our best move?
We are staying in here. No choice.
No choice.
Okay, maybe you got a point. Perhaps the thing will get bored and take off.
I don't
We have
think
nowhere else to
supernatural
go.
entities get bored.
No.
Stick together.
Hmm.
That's like the hardest thing to do in any horror media.
You're right.
Look at all these holes in the wall. This is not safe.
Absolutely not.
Fucking great.
Listen up. It follows us when we move around.
And we need to be quiet.
How wild would it be if Dan Aykroyd's past life was the Reverend?
Mmm. Little Hope Pastors. One of them was scratched out. It was Simon Carter. And that's right around the time when the witch trials were going on. So someone scratched him out. So someone was angry. Oh.
I was just walking around. Didn't interact with anything.
Oh jeez, it's the thing! It's the thing that spikes you in the eye!
Yep.
It's the fence!
It's the fence.
Oh jeez.
Oh.
Get out of sight! Hide!
Okay.
Oh wait, I'm playing him right now, aren't I? Shoot.
Good luck with them QTEs.
Oh my gosh. ABXY, ABXY. I could confront it or escape. I'm escaping. Why would I confront it? Oh, I got a heartbeat again. What? No, that was lag. That was lag's fault. Oh.
Is lag gonna get you killed?
No, keep running! Keep running!
Where are you? Taylor, come on! Talk to us!
I am lost in the fog.
We gotta do something now.
Hold on. We need to be calm.
Fuck calm. Taylor's in trouble.
I'm in trouble. I'm in control.
Oh.
What? What? I'm walking through the fog.
I might have... Oh. Thank you for having Taylor take the knife.
Oh. Taylor?
Oh. Whew.
Whoa, I just ran through someone. Oh, good. That's good.
Am I happy to see you guys? Thought I'd lost you.
We're still in big trouble here.
We're still in big trouble
There were a couple
here.
of the aiming quick time events, and I hate those.
Oh, those are really rough.
I hate how the sensitivity is different on each
Yes,
one.
yes.
I need a break.
I know why they do it, but I hate it.
We gotta keep moving. Can't stop.
No, wait. He needs a break.
No, we gotta keep moving.
Those things are coming after us, not you. We can't hang around.
None of us is safe. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
I'm sorry, that was stupid.
What's our next move?
I'm not sure.
Dan Aykroyd, I need some of your vodka.
Yeah, give me some of that Crystal Head vodka, man.
Crystal Head vodka.
We should rest here for a while.
What's the thing he always talks about it not having in it?
Oh, I forget. Some little... I forget. If F10 were here, he'd probably remember.
Yeah, he'd remember it.
That's impressive.
I wish. No way I could get any shut-eye after what went down tonight. Would love to, though. I'm beat. Any ideas how we getting out of here?
Glycol?
Glycol, oh.
Listen. It's clear now. There's no help available. We're on our own.
Sure seems that way.
Our best shot, maybe our only shot, is to stop that girl, Mary.
Getting to Mary, stopping her might help, sure, okay, but what about the other kid? The one that keeps running from us?
That's another Mary.
Mary and her are connected somehow, I'm sure of it. Maybe the other girl is trying to lead us somewhere.
Where?
I don't know.
Maybe to a place we can stop all this.
Stopping that kid is our best shot. But how?
Do you hear giggling?
Not even sure she's
I
real.
did, yep.
What's the big plan? Please, little girl, will you stop messing with us?
We do whatever it takes to stop Mary.
0%
Literally whatever we
preservatives,
have
no additives to enhance or reduce the flavor, no glycol added in.
It's not that
Do you
simple.
know that they use that in washing fluid?
And like you said, she's just a kid. We can't.
Listen to me. We see her again. We do whatever is necessary.
I was compassionate.
compression zoom.
I was
What's that?
compassionate because the guy was like, "Don't judge people so harshly. She's just a kid."
Take cover.
It's heading straight for us.
And he seems to know what he's talking about.
Oh.
Karen.
How'd
Easy,
she get
Tiger.
out?
I'm a little tender.
I thought you were gone. How in the hell did you find us?
We thought. You know.
We're all glad you made it.
Stop it. You're gonna make me blush. But thank you.
No one messes with you.
For sure. You are one tough lady.
So the whole crew is back together. You rounded everyone up. Good job.
Not quite. They found us.
She made a deal with the
our
ghost
priority is
executor.
Getting you safe. Let's go. We've come across more of those things since you left us.
The thing that chased after me was horrendous. Now you're telling me there's more of them? What in God's name are they?
Oh, I almost forgot I had these. Very happy to return them. There was a time I feared it wouldn't happen.
Are they
Thanks.
flirting?
You're a true gentleman.
Looks like it.
They're flirting.
One lens is broken. Maybe I'll break the other one, then I won't have to see what's going on down here.
Not sure that's gonna give us the edge we're looking for, but
Yeah, they're flirting. Yes,
I like
Steel.
the idea.
Good to know I wasn't crazy.
You hear that?
I heard it. Sounded close, too.
Just gotta keep moving.
Maybe she was able to face her undead double somehow. Well, she should tell us.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Let me face my fears.
Heck yeah. Oh, Taco, thank you. I will hydrate.
let me help you down.
Sounds like my grandparents flirting. It's so weird. I know. Man, even when my parents flirt, it's weird.
Oh, I find it cute. Oh, that's not cute.
Move! Run! Ease up, will you? Hold up! Andrew, wait!
He's about to have like a heart attack.
Professor?
Oh no, is he
Angela,
next?
you there? Daniel?
Oh no. Ah.
We're split up again, by the way.
Oh great. I'm just Andrew. Are you with everyone else?
I'm just with Taylor and Daniel.
Okay, so Karen is...
Where the hell are you?
Not sure where she went.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, looks like we're about to meet up.
Daniel, that you?
Or no, the game might be gaslighting me.
Maybe. I'm in the fog and... Okay, someone's there. Oh, I think I see you guys. Daniel!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Here's the spike, here's the spike. The spike in the eye.
The boo's not gonna get me right now. I'm too tense. No!
Not like the spiky guy.
Fuck! Give me your hand, Taylor! Don't let go! Hold on!
Oh, I'm trembling. I'm so freaked out.
Oh, yes, the knife again to the rescue.
Thank you, knife. Oh. We love you, knife. Yeah, the stop sign is really slow for some
How
reason.
we got out of there in one piece, I'll never know.
We have not seen Andrew's
Hold
undead
this
double yet.
operations. We're still cornered in shithole central.
Ooh.
And the fucking mutants are still out
all
there.
right.
We gotta keep moving.
I'll know that guy got like stuck to the tree.
Hopefully he's stuck there forever now, okay? Thanks. Please? Please?
Nah, he's gonna break free.
I want to break free.
Up.
Huh?
He just broke free.
Ah! I hate it.
It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000.
This is longer than the first one, isn't it?
Victory is yours.
It is.
It cannot be taken from you. Not by angels or by demons. Heaven or hell. Perhaps you've started to realize something.
No, I'm so confused.
Everything and everyone may not be quite what they appear to be.
Okay.
3 executions, 3 tormented beings, and so far your students have all avoided damnation, eternal suffering. Any thoughts on what might be around the corner, hidden by the fog?
Nope.
Something wicked this way comes.
Something wicked this way comes.
What is the fog hiding from us?
I don't know, but there's fireflies and that's kind of cool. He said it. He said the thing.
He said the thing.
Oh no, is it gonna do it again for me? It's doing it again for me.
Oh, all right.
Son of a bitch.
We know the drill.
We know the drill. You mean Wicked the play?
Boil, toil, and trouble. I wonder how different the experience is when you do the couch co-op.
Yeah, I wonder.
Invite.
Reflections. Dirt trail. Past blips. Oh.
The past blips must have something to do with the character's past, considering we see Taylor's tire swing. Yeah, it's almost like I don't know, it could be like reincarnations or just a time loop that is moving forward into the future.
What does this have to do with the family at the beginning? Other than, I guess, the little girl, but we've been seeing her, but what about the rest of the family that died?
We have to stop her.
I, for one, hope I never see that
Wait a
girl
second.
ever again.
What?
Pretty sure.
How did everyone die?
Keep your eyes and ears open.
In the house?
The mother died by drowning in the bathtub. The one guy fell on the fence, and the one girl died by hanging. The other
So I'm
one.
saying it's a time loop.
Then there was okay. Who else is left? There was a boy who died in the fire, right? He ran in, and then he burned. Was there any other death? I think that was it. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what the other one was.
What if?
Yes. Wait. Didn't the family die the same way? Yes.
Yep.
One of them fell on the fence. One of them died by hanging.
He's got a point.
I think the mother died like drowning in the bathtub
we've
because she
seen
was in the
that link to
bathtub
the
when the fire
execution.
happened and she like
I was
suffocated.
only hunted after my double was killed.
Dangerous, unstable structure, site unsafe. That's my
Let's
favorite.
go in.
Speaking of unstable structures, so
It was all
have
caused
you-
by one little girl. Yeah.
Have you heard of the?
That's what's causing the glow. Looks kind of beautiful, don't you think?
It does, yeah.
I love it.
Looking.
Why are they perpetually glowing though? Shouldn't they be tuning on and off?
It's just.
Oh no, his turn.
No, this cannot be. My own eyes deceive me. My apologies for the lateness of the hour.
It's Dan Aykroyd.
Well, I must...
Oh shoot, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
What ails you, my friend?
It is Mary. I am troubled by her. By the part she has played in these trials.
Those trials
Only now?
trouble us all.
There is more to this. I saw her smile as her own sister was executed. She took pleasure from it.
Are you certain?
I am. But now that she speaks of guilt and remorse, it is hard not to believe her.
Keep away from her, Abraham. No good can come from being with that child.
Too late. With her brother and sister gone, Mary now lives under my roof.
Oh great.
Oh,
you poor guy.
Jesus.
Charity places you in grave danger.
What do you advise?
Tell the court you suspect she toys with us all. That you saw her delight in her own sister's death. I implore you.
I am torn. Mary seems full of
Keep your
remorse.
suspicions to yourself, and it's our community which will suffer. None of us is safe from her wild imaginings.
Very well. If the court will listen, I will speak.
I'm putting money on him dying before then.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I am bewitched.
You're not bewitched.
How else can your presence be explained?
I can't explain this, but you're not.
She has conjured you to defend her. To press me into silence.
No, you tell them.
Only the devil could create a demon who so resembles me.
I'm not a demon. But we do look alike, which I agree is pretty damn weird.
Don't use the word damn.
What do you want from me?
I want to know what you're going to say to the court. About Mary.
I was decided to speak
Hello,
to the
Alex.
Alex.
No, I'm not so sure.
I know how this must look.
Hello,
but you
Zagger.
have to speak out. Tell everyone what the girl did, like your friend is telling you to.
The devil has sent you to tempt me. I must not succumb. Little Hope is no longer the town I knew. Strange and disturbing events have become commonplace. You, whatever you are but one of these. Revealing the truth about Mary may save my friend, but it does not sit easily with me that in doing so I condemn a child.
Putting it all on a kid isn't right. The priest is the one driving this whole thing.
That's way off. We gotta stop the kid. No other way to do this.
Reverend Carver is
Nah,
a man,
man, it was the
guided
priest
by
all
God.
along.
No one can doubt that.
No, yeah, they can. They absolutely
They
can.
absolutely can, yeah.
Maybe Andrew's double was the first to try and break the loop.
Bad move there, man. Standing up for the kid is probably gonna do us all in.
I hope you're wrong.
For all our sakes.
What happened? You get a chance to confront Mary?
No. We never even saw her.
Fuck.
It was just a dude talking about confronting Mary.
I'm getting stressed. We're getting close to the end.
Yeah, I'm waiting for for the other shoe to drop.
We met up with Andrew's double, Abraham. He was thinking about testifying against Mary, but good boy Andrew talked him out.
No, you did.
That was a smart move.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. It is the priest.
We are seeing glimpses of what happened here hundreds
How you doing?
of years ago.
Not great.
Demons from the past?
Don't know how much more of this shit I can take. I'm pissed.
Crazy.
Sick
We
of
need
this
all the
whole
help we
thing.
can get.
I don't belong with these people. None of them even likes me. They don't get me.
Sure. I get it. It's been one hell of a rough night. And then some.
Ugh. Admit it. This shitty night would have been easier all around without me. Right?
I'm not sure about that. But I noticed you haven't been your usual Taylor-like self.
No, you're right. I've acted like an asshole. Said some shitty things. Not my best night.
It's nobody's best night.
We're getting out of here.
Nobody's best night.
Who wants to help me work through my self-esteem issues?
We need to get moving.
Again?
Taylor!
Why is she the target of the tentacle monster?
Because that's her look-alike.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Come on, help me!
Oh, is Taylor gonna get?
What?
What?
No!
Oh.
Did I play her wrong?
I don't. What was
Irritable,
supposed to unlock
deceitful?
those?
Taylor!
No! She was my
Oh.
favorite!
What did we do?
What did we do? Yes, Steel, that's exactly how I feel right now. Lazy, no!
What the fuck? We need to get away from
She was the one I wanted to live.
Let's check that out. It'll get us out of these damn woods, and we can talk on the way.
Huh.
Ah.
I gotta see this. What is the... how do I... It's not letting me do anything. I think I can only look at Daniel right now.
I can look at everyone.
Oh.
So, no, wait. I can only look at Andrew.
Oh.
For his, I can only look at like his tags.
Yeah.
So the only one that Andrew has locked still is fearful.
Okay, Daniel has fearful and arrogant locked. What does that mean, though? How are we supposed to get Taylor? Was she supposed to be meaner? Because it said deceitful and irritable.
Yeah.
So were we actually supposed to play her meaner for her to survive? That's not fair. I don't.
So now all of our characters have to be like.
Now we have to be mean? I don't like it.
The only time where I will accept being a bitch in a video game is when you're playing Mass Effect as FemShep. Because Jen Hale does a fantastic job at being a bitch if you choose all the renegade options.
I just can't believe it.
This ain't happening.
Yeah, I figured she died because she wore those traits, but they were locked.
Yeah.
I don't get it. That makes no sense. Yeah, apparently, I guess you have to unlock all the traits for them to live. That's so stupid. I don't like it. There's a stick figure on the tree. Blair Witch kind of thing.
Coming or not?
Can't believe Taylor's gone.
Can't believe she's gone.
If Taylor were here, she'd be yelling at us to keep moving. To make it out.
And that's exactly what we're going to do.
There's gotta be a way of stopping the girl. We might have already missed a chance to change things.
You had a chance to get Mary exposed for what she is, a liar and a faker. Put her in the dock for a change. Why didn't you take it?
We don't know for sure that stopping Mary will help us out. It's just a theory.
It may only be a theory, but right now it's all we've got.
This is a one-shot deal. We get it wrong, and there's no replay. It's game over, so I'm up for doing whatever it takes.
Come on, let's take a look.
I looked up spoilers, and that is not what you did, Ron. I can't reveal what you did because it's how you get the others to live as well. At least I think. Oh, okay.
All right. So our understanding is wrong.
Okay.
But we probably still haven't figured out exactly what it is.
Oh, postcard.
Who gonna die?
Dan Aykroyd getting choked out and having his neck broken.
Oh, but not by tentacles.
Not by tentacles, by a regular arm.
By probably his double.
Yep. You know what? Everyone can die at this point. Fuck it.
Yeah, if Angela is gone, then no one else is worth saving.
Yep. You mean Taylor?
Or Taylor, fuck.
Yeah, Taylor was the best.
Like the rest of this fucking town.
What is these?
Best girl is gone. Everyone else is expendable now. Yep.
Check this out.
In fact, after looking at the spoilers, there's a distinct theme. Okay.
Oh.
Hey!
That guy's a menace.
I don't
No.
think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Come on, inside.
No, I trust that guy.
No, I think he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
He's a bro.
Mm-hmm.
Put that little shit into the ocean.
Well, no one's been here for a long time now.
Well,
Now is my time to speak before the judge. I am filled with dread. I cannot know how my testimony will be received. The devil has blinded so many to what is real and what is not.
Nothing good will come of this.
His words will seek to twist the truth.
Allow me to judge what is true.
Abraham and Joseph are allies in this deception. And lest we forget, you condemned Joseph to death only yesterday.
Oh no.
Or do you now question that decision?
I have heard nothing today to sway my conviction. Joseph consorted with the same malicious force as his wife. For this, the court thanks Reverend Carver, who faced the devil's wrath to present the evidence.
It is only my duty, Judge.
However, this
smug
court
bastard.
is duty-bound by law to seek out the truth. We must
Yeah, I don't
therefore
like him.
examine these
He's
claims made by
horrible.
Abraham against Mary.
I hate him from the beginning.
If I may speak briefly, Judge Wyman.
Time is short, Reverend. Be indeed brief.
Mary has shown great fortitude.
It's
to speak out
absolutely the
against
priest.
evil.
Yeah, it's the priest.
Many would have lacked her courage. Yet her reward for exposing this brooding covered in our midst is to be besmirched.
Her courage is not in question. It is her intent we must be certain of.
Her accuser is the very man entrusted to care for this innocent child. Plain to see, he is not fit for such a task. And I would ask the court to have Mary placed elsewhere.
Who would you have be her new ward, Reverend?
Him.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm prepared to take responsibility for the child. If
He's
the court
using her as like some sort of conduit or whatever.
Say what Abraham has to say. No decision can be made on the child until then. Abraham.
What am I to do?
The priest.
Some would have me speak out against Mary, but could a child truly be capable of such evil?
This is tough. I get that.
Never trust androids.
For anyone. Mary, it's just a kid.
It's the priest.
But Connor's best boy, though.
Tell the court what you have come here to say. Speak up, boy. Out with it.
Mary has spoken of evil spirits, devilry and witchcraft. Things many cannot believe could exist here in
I'm
Little
not here
Hope.
for history and hearsay. Get to the point, boy.
He literally just said.
Mary is tormented. The apparitions she has seen, they have plagued her, stolen her innocence. Some suggest she is in league with these creatures, but no one can be certain. Myself least of all. Can any of us truly know a child's mind?
You claim I lack the ability to see the
Oh,
truth.
Jesus.
You...
I beg forgiveness. I would never suggest such a thing.
My time is not for wasting. You and the priest have irked me enough for one day.
I have more to say.
I have already given you enough time. Furthermore, Mary is to be placed into the care of
Son of a
Now
bitch!
stand down.
Tell me everything. Did you see Andrew's double again?
He told the judge that Mary did nothing wrong, like she's the victim here.
Oh, that's bad. Very, very bad.
No, shut up, Dan Aykroyd.
Shit.
So what happens now?
This helps us. Has to. We now know for sure that we can alter what happens.
You agree with him?
Agree with me.
I'm supportive.
Went down just like he said.
Is that a Dorito?
It's a magical Dorito.
Magical Dorito! What? What?
What the fuck?
We can't stay. Let's get out of here.
No, I want to stay and look at shit. It is my duty. In memory of James Clark, 1929 to 1972. Sadly missed by his many friends and colleagues.
Wait a second.
This place shut down way, way back.
Life as a kid in the 70s. Everything was ahead of me. There's gotta be another exit. Maybe on the ground floor?
The one guy looked like Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah,
so
he
I was
does.
thinking maybe that was another loop, but I don't see any other lookalikes.
Yeah.
Sadly missed by many friends and colleagues. More past lives, maybe? Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because it looked like Dan Aykroyd. Maybe it was just him there. But again, you think someone would have said something like, that looks like Dan Aykroyd.
I'm gonna open the locker. Nothing bad ever comes from opening a locker.
No. What's in the locker?
It's a picture of a couple, but one of the people's torn out of it.
Oh. That indicates bad breakup.
This is someone's personal stuff.
Vince photo.
And Vince.
Vince, that's the guy. That's the cool guy that's been around here.
Oh, okay.
Is that so? It's him?
Yeah, he's the one who's not torn out. He looks much younger in it though.
Okay, so he used to work here, like in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I see that. Yeah, I think I saw him in the picture too.
Okay.
So that's why Vince is here. He used to work here.
Can you help me out here?
What you need, buddy?
What?
Buddy.
You take that side, I'll take this side. Push together, right? Good. Now, push!
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, back away.
Oh, shit!
Oh, damn.
Wasn't too far of a fall, but I don't know what's down there.
Hey,
Yeah.
Are you okay down there?
Oh.
Oh, damn. Oh, damn.
Daniel!
Fuck! Hurry!
ABXY, ABXY.
Hold!
Oh, he's trying to use that strategy again. Dan Aykroyd, do your job.
I need to get out of here!
Come on! Almost made it!
Oh, no!
Oh, come on.
Not the heartbeat again. Oh, it switched to Y.
Who else gonna die?
Oh, it froze. It froze for me. No! Oh, no!
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Man, we totally missed the point.
We did. I don't know what we missed, but we missed it. He didn't miss the point, though. He got the point real hard. We're gonna get everyone killed.
So, Steel, the game freezing didn't have anything to do with his death?
No, I don't think so.
Because I was watching the same scene, and my game was still going during the freeze, and I didn't get any QuickTime events or anything.
Yeah.
I think it's just the moral compass of the character that decides their fate at the end.
Which is just weird. I don't know. We're gonna kill all of them.
We're gonna get them all killed.
They're all gonna get killed.
That thing looks to have gone, but it could come back any time. We have to keep moving.
Oh, I'm facing the wrong way.
My light is like not helpful at all.
No, mine's flickering out. Okay, it's back.
Yeah, I think that's just scripted.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a small bridge. I thought it was going to be a bigger one.
Wait, where are you?
You just crossed the same bridge.
Yeah, but I don't see you.
Okay.
Are you
what's
behind?
going on?
Are you behind me? Were you behind me?
No, I was in front.
Oh, that's weird.
I'm right here.
So to play a game about choice, you have to follow character script to a T. So what's the point of having choices?
Am I pleased to see you?
Yeah.
Same here.
New dead guy just dropped.
New dead guy just dropped.
Karen, move! Oh wait, you're Karen, aren't you?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can inspect the front, I'll inspect the back.
Okay.
I'm going in through the back door.
Some weird like sunset symbol on it.
New corpse, who dis?
Speedrun all deaths. What's in the back?
Burn in hell.
Try to
Released. Mr. Clark leaving the Little Hope Police Department yesterday. A line has been drawn under the tragic case of the Clark house fire. Onlookers watched as Anthony Clark, the only survivor of the blaze, was released from police. Thursday afternoon, one onlooker said, "That poor boy. He must be going through hell right now." The Herald approached Mr. Clark for comment, but he was not. Blamed Clark, who was found with a box of matches in his hands at the scene, for causing the fire. When Clark left the Little Hope Police Department, passersby were heard to yell, "Burn in hell."
Wow.
A white picket fence. That ain't spooky.
In any other circumstance, it wouldn't be. It'd just be generic. Oh, it's the house! The fire!
Yeah.
Ah! Hey, spooky little girl. Two of us are already fucking dead.
Two of us already got wrecked.
Stay on your toes. Anything could happen.
She's gonna run and... Oh! God damn it! Why does the game do that?
Because it's an easy scare. Oh no!
Oh.
Die today. Not even your wife Amy was spared.
And he's getting pressed. Look at that.
I hate it. This is not a death that I would want. Nope.
You're not fit. Speaking of my late wife.
There is still fight in you. I must drive the devil out for the safety of everyone here.
Oh, no one is saying.
Joseph, do you renounce the devil and all his teachings?
I carry no sin. I'm no disciple of the devil. I'm foulness infects you with madness. Brought here by saints, servants.
We have to stop this.
Get away!
You give me that! Look! See how this poor child is tormented. Joseph still clutches her with the devil's hand.
That's happened every time.
Yep.
The devil must be crushed from within him. Do not flinch. The fate of Little Hope rests in your hands.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Oh, oh!
Oh.
Jeez. Oh yeah, the father died from the roof falling on top of him.
Yeah,
that's what I forgot.
Right, that's right. Yeah.
Jeez, it's a loop! Whoa, that's glitched. Did you guys see that? We did it. We saved Christmas.
Saved Christmas.
We did. Christmas is fine.
We're screwed.
Yeah, no, I've basically have accepted that all the characters are gonna die.
Oh, that's
I hate
so
it.
weird.
I hate it. I hate it.
I'm done running! Time for payback for Taylor and Daniel!
Are you crazy? We gotta move!
Come on, you fuck! I'm ready!
I hate the sensitivity of those things.
All those.
Oh. ABXY, ABXY.
ABXY.
How's that feel, fucker?
Oh, I hate it.
Oh, I love how it moves.
Oh,
it's so freaky.
It is.
I think it's locked.
Yeah, finally, someone kicked down a door.
Door. Thank you.
Get inside!
Wow, that was a well-timed kick. Oh.
No, he's dead. He's dead.
Get in here!
Oh, he's not dead? Damn.
He's not, yeah.
We gotta go! Like now!
Like now.
Andrew! Andrew! I need you here!
Maybe it'll get bored.
Maybe he'll get bored. Oh, he got bored.
Did it really? Or is it a trick?
Is it gone?
It's a trap.
I don't see it anymore.
Is it gonna find another way in? Or is it just waiting?
I hate it. I hate it. Oh.
We need to figure a way out of here before that thing finds a way in.
Place looks like it burned down. Something here isn't right.
What's new? Nothing feels right.
Remember at the beginning, the one girl, the girl who gets hanged, was with her boyfriend.
Yep.
And he survived because he drove away. I think that's Vince. And she was the one that was in the picture because she had like the long nails and stuff.
Oh. Yeah, shit. Okay, I got a premonition for the next game.
Oh.
Of a girl being lowered down a pit on a rope and the rope snapped.
Oh gosh. Let me see this. Wait, oh. Little girl.
Little girl.
Little girl.
She's going up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear like chanting?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, no,
James and Anne, 4 November 1948.
You're gonna want to see this.
Yep.
Angela and I were married.
This makes less and less sense.
Oh. So his family was them.
Yep, and they're fated to flirt until the end of time.
Oh my gosh. Wait, but Taylor and Daniel were like a flirting, but weren't they like siblings then in the past life? I don't know. You know what? I don't want to think about it.
There's the tire swing out back.
Oh no, does it have the stars on it?
It does.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Yep. Oh gosh. Oh.
Can't escape from time loops.
I hate it. Sweet Home Alabama.
Alabama.
I hate the chanting. It's oh. Everything has come back to this little girl. What?
Do not jump scare me. I swear to fuck. Okay, we're good.
No, don't. Oh no, it's still out there. It's still out there.
Oh,
What?
You son of a bitch.
What?
It's always the Reverend.
It is? What?
I found a letter from Reverend Leonard Carson, dated September 9th, 1971. Dear Anne, thank you for your letter regarding Megan. I understand your concern and assure you that your daughter's rebellious behavior is not unusual. I've helped parents with similar issues and would be happy to help with Megan's moral guidance.
Oh no.
Hebrews 12:11 says that all disciples seems painful rather than pleasant, but later it yields the peaceful fruit of righteousness. Please see me after the service on Sunday so that we can arrange time for some personal instruction.
Yep, it's always the fucking Reverend. Also, Amy, what was it? Amy, and then Anne, and then Angela. It's all A names.
Yep, it's all A's.
I can't remember anyone else's name from the... Because we had Tabitha and Taylor, but I don't remember what the girl here was named.
You hear that?
I did. Can only be the girl. Let's go find her.
Mm-hmm. Vulgaire, you figured it out? What is it? What you got, Vulgaire?
She's in here. Stay here.
It's childhood trauma.
Andrew? What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
Let me go! Andrew!
We are all gathered here in one place again. I am filled with dread at the purpose.
I assure all gathered here today that our town will be free of the devil's grasp. Together, by God's grace, little hope will prevail. My word on it.
Is he really going to use her as the fall guy?
But with good reason. If we are to finally rid ourselves of the evil which has infested Little Hope, then we must act today. I accuse you, Mary, of witchcraft. What say you, Reverend?
The evidence, as discovered through my investigation, is beyond question.
Wow.
Mary uses her puppet as a familiar to
Wow,
summon and serve
throwing
the
her under
devil.
the bus.
Wow.
We have been deceived by a child, by her guise of innocence. This pocket was mistakenly used to denounce Tabitha.
Yeah, I bet you don't feel any remorse.
Belonged to Mary and Mary alone. She allowed her own kin to be executed as she watched in silence.
That is not so. Liar!
Now this tainted child, this creature of Satan has the marrow to accuse me, a man of God.
Oh no!
Hide behind God, you fuck.
These people have lost their minds.
It was never my intention to bring harm to this town or its people. Can you not help me?
What can I do? If I could do something to stop...
Thank you for that. I was like, what? And then I saw the message. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you.
Oh, yeah, duh, it pauses for you.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what I was doing was obvious.
Would, but now in her hour of greatest need, this child of the damned pleads once more for the devil's help.
I beg the court's indulgence. Please guide me at this time.
This
Seek your counsel.
Mary and Mary alone, and it is the devil
We have to stop this. The only madness is right here in this court. Carver, he's the evil one.
We have been swayed by malice. The truth hidden from us, but not by Mary. Reverend Carver is the one urging us to believe in the devil.
Be silent.
This is all
You'll
his
not deceive
doing.
us any longer. Your true purpose is plain to see. I will see this town purged of all evil.
He suddenly sounds a lot less confident after being accused.
He's right. Listen to what he's saying. Carver is to blame.
What must I do to bring Little Hope back into the light? I fear the Reverend and what he is capable of.
You have to stop Carver. It's him, don't you get it? He's condemning Mary to take the heat off himself.
I know what must be done here.
Oh, are you just gonna straight up kill him?
Oh, dang.
Be still. What is the meaning of this outrage?
No,
What's he doing? I want to know what he's saying!
What I have just learned sickens me to my core. There are serious questions which must be asked of you.
Oh,
really?
How can a man of God conduct himself in such a way?
wow, he didn't even hide it.
Mary, your suffering is at an end. You are free to leave.
Fools! Misled by a child! Do you not see what
Why
she
would
is?
he like bring the Bible with all of his satanic
I
drawings in it to court?
The devil's daughter has deceived you all. Not me. I see her. I see her. Satan's whore. You will pay heavily for your crimes. I was one of the first to fall under your spell. Now all of Little Hope is mesmerized by you.
I've not the words. Without you, I would be dead. You saved me. I shall remember you all my days.
Oh. Huh? Oh, I hope you made the right choice. What? I didn't say
What?
What? What?
How does he know?
What? What? Okay, this is my
You can't
legit
just say shit like that.
This is my legit answer. That girl was the first past blip we have
believe it's
encountered,
finally
and she was to blame by Angela's double, and in the child in red, it was mistreated by her caretaker. She has been abused in both timelines, and both families ended up dying.
Let's get out of here.
Tell me what happened. You see the girl, Mary?
I think finally, this whole nightmare is over.
Yeah, sure. I don't believe you.
I'm waiting for everyone to just get fucking wrecked.
Yep. Oh no.
Really? Oh, yep.
Oh no!
It's so weird. I love
so
it.
creepy!
Here's him getting choked out.
Yep.
What did we miss for him? Fearful, dismissive. We're actually gonna get everyone killed.
We're gonna get everyone killed.
What a wiggly boy.
What a wiggly boy. He didn't expand their emotional spectrum enough. Ugh.
There is indeed a little hope.
Hey!
I think Karen could have died before and we somehow didn't get her killed.
Yeah.
I know it wasn't your fault. Both of us been through some real tough time these past years. About half a mile or so, there's a diner with a working phone. You call for help and you leave this place. And don't you ever come back. Ain't nothing left here for you.
I think Andrew lives no matter what. So the one person we didn't kill was the one person we wanted to kill.
Yeah, right.
I'm real sorry for what I've put you all through. That's gonna haunt me forever.
You're not alone here.
Take it easy on yourself.
You know that, right?
We're finally getting out of this hell.
Blame yourself.
Huh?
What?
I just wish we'd all could have made it.
Oh.
We're diverting all traffic through Little Hope. You okay, buddy? You seem a little confused.
Yeah, I'm fine. I just want to get these folks to where they need to be.
I doubt a short delay will trouble him too much.
Can everyone just shut up? This isn't helping us find help or getting us out of here. Hi there. How you doing? Excuse me, but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
What?
That's funny. Sounds like you could use a drink.
Better not, thanks. Need to keep a clear head. anything you can do to help us would be greatly appreciated.
There's no goddamn us.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh!
What the hell is going on in there?
Get the hell out of here!
I'll go once I look you in the eye. Now let me in. Hey!
I don't think he gets how bad a mess we're in.
Achievement unlocked, forgiveness, strength from within. What the fuck?
Why?
That's it. Game over. You're done. For now, at least. You could always try again, see if you can get a different result. That's the problem with demons. If you don't lay them to rest, they will haunt you forever. Not a bad effort. Some found redemption, some didn't. All your doing.
Shut up, curator. I tried.
And you eventually found him. The bus driver. Maybe he can now put the past behind him.
But what, like, connected him to everyone?
So, he was the one survivor from the fire. So that was him grieving from, like, everyone dying in that fire. But I don't understand how this gets back to the witch trials.
Maybe in the Arabian desert. Maybe somewhere else. But we will meet again. At least one more time.
There's a couple more games after this. We'll see you a couple times.
A couple.
A couple.
I think there's going to be even another one.
Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah. He was the sole survivor of that house fire. So his hallucinations were him dealing with the grief of losing everybody in that fire. But I don't understand how this goes back to the witch trials. Maybe Anthony is this life's version of the girl. I'm just reaching the point. Yes, I want to know how to save the rest. How come we lost everyone but Karen? Why Karen? I tried to kill her.
Yeah, actually, because there was no girl. There was no little girl in that latest timeline.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And what was it? Vulgaire said that it was abuse or trauma specifically that the little girl suffered that was the cause of this. Well, imagine being the only survivor of a fucking fire.
Yeah, but there's a little girl in that fire.
That's true, but
won't you spare me over for another year?
Oh, death. You're supposed to face your demons. The locks means you need to be the opposite of that. Okay. Okay.
So should those stay locked?
No, they unlock them when you face your demon.
Oh, okay. So those aren't you portraying those emotions, those are you overcoming those emotions.
Yes. Thank God the one after this is a lot less complicated. Just try your damn best to keep everyone alive, classic Until Dawn style.
All right.
That's good. I don't know. I feel like we played the characters pretty opposite those qualities, but I don't know. Maybe we didn't. I would be interested to see like a completionist play of this. Like where everybody lives, like how everyone needs to react. Yeah, every time you asked for help, it actually doomed them. Oh.
They all have to not be weak.
It's the theme about facing your demons here. Okay, I get it. I just thought if I didn't ask for help that they would die. Because
you're kind of conditioned to that at this point.
Yeah, exactly.
If you've played through all of Supermassive's games so far.
Yeah, maybe they did that on purpose. they knew.
They still were gaslighting us.
They were gaslighting us. No. Yeah, the theme is about facing your demons here.
So when you left Karen, it helps. Oh, wow.
Oh.
By trying to get Karen killed, we actually saved her.
We did.
Son of a bitch.
Wow. Wow, so we actually trying to get Karen killed. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Thinking about it, I kind of like that.
I do like it.
It's a dick move, but it's a funny dick move.
It's a clever one. Oh, but it makes me so sad because I was not prepared for that.
Yeah.
Like I said, Taylor was like the only one I really cared, and Andrew, but I'm pretty sure Andrew survives no matter what.
Yeah. As well, especially after seeing that ending.
Yeah.
But the interesting thing, though, is Anthony was the name of the bus driver. Anthony, Andrew.
Yeah, Anthony, Andrew, Abraham. All A's.
Abraham, yeah, all A's.
You expected death, but it was I, Angela.
Angela.
Damn it, Karen. I still don't know how this relates back to the witch trials.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Is it a time loop? Like, are they all like past lives, and this just keeps happening? Where Andrew, Abraham, Anthony, they just keep losing all of the people in their life. I don't know. For Taylor, you needed to tell Daniel to let her go so she can face her demon. Yeah, again, I'm conditioned to ask for help in these games.
Yeah.
But I guess I should have been the hero and just been like, no, I got this.
Yeah, see, Vulgaire, that's the only thing I can think of, and that just feels really cheap.
It does. That is just Anthony's imagination. I don't like that. Yeah, I just forgot that I've watched somebody play this game long time ago, and I know I just remembered. I know this was like all over YouTube when it first came out. I need to go back and watch people's playthroughs of these games. See what they got different.
Yeah, I'll have to
Especially
see who...
like watching people play single player. I'm curious how they handle single player.
Do we get anything? Oh, okay, we're getting.
God? Absolutely not.
He did say it would be in the desert, didn't he?
Start believing.
Yep.
We are under attack by I don't know what. You wouldn't believe me even if I tried. Hell, I don't believe it, and I was there.
In Sumerian myth, they say the souls of the dead went deep underground to the House of Ashes, where they lived on dust, plagued by the demons of the underworld.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
That's a good sound.
House of Ashes. Already out. So we can play that next.
Yep. I mean, the next one too is out.
Yeah, the Devil in Me or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, that one I'm seeing right now. Both Jacksepticeye and Gab Smolders have been posting, and they've been posting like part 1 at the same time, part 2 at the same time. So I wonder if they're co-oping it because they're boyfriend girlfriend.
Oh yeah.
So
They
I'm curious if
probably
they're
are.
co-oping it, but they're always two fundamentally weak story styles. It's all in their head, and it was all a dream. Yeah, anything that's like, ugh, I hate that. I hate that when it's like, this entire story has been fake. Like, maybe parts of it can be a dream or in your head, but when the entire story is that, I don't like. And that's why this is everyone's least favorite, because of how confusing and hard it is to figure out. Oh, I saw this one from Ronoke Gaming. The theory online is that the witch trials are a parallel of how the bus driver felt the death of his family. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess this one is pretty confusing.
Yeah.
But remember at the beginning, the little girl was talking to the doll like it was talking to her? So that
that's
suggests the like demonic presence. Like the witch trials, I don't know. I don't know. Let's switch over to talking. Okay, so go on.
I'm looking at the achievement stats. Only 30% saved Angela, 36% saved Mary, and 43% saved Andrew. So Andrew can die.
Oh.
Well, maybe not.
Maybe they just didn't finish the game.
Yeah, maybe they just didn't finish the game. That doesn't really prove. Roanoke Gaming broke down the biology of the big bad in House of Ashes.
Oh.
Oh, Andrew can die, according to Lazy.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. Then who does the bus driver manifest as?
Yeah. House of Ashes is probably the most QTE heavy. Everyone's gonna die!
Oh, no.
He can commit suicide in the end.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Damn. Survive all of that just to... Yeah, that's rough.
Oh, that is rough.
Did Yeah.
Oh gosh, there's so many achievements.
There is.
Okay, well that was still really good. I will say it's confusing, but having the whole plot twist did definitely, like, I was just sitting there with my mouth wide open like the whole time, just like, what?
It's always good when they show you the little hints that you got in the past.
Yes.
And then they finally make sense. I love that moment when any piece of media does that. I mean, that's like one of the things I love so much about like the big reveal at the end of Fight Club.
Yeah.
Because on subsequent watchings of that movie, it's so plainly obvious, and the first time you watch it, you had no idea.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think if you got Mary accused, then that would lead to Andrew's death.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, I guess I still like the previous one better, but only by a little bit more. Just because I really liked the whole gaslighting us thing. They did that a lot in the first one, and I really liked that. But they couldn't overplay that.
Yeah, the problem is that's a one-time use.
Absolutely.
And I think they used it at the right time, and they used it well. So
yeah, I think they did really well. So yeah, I will say the setting of the next one is not as interesting to me. So we'll see how that goes. And if the QT is really bad, that makes me worried. But yeah, we'll see how that is. I'm really looking forward to the newest one. That one sounds really cool. Because I think that one's like Ghost Hunters kind of theme. You did the QTs really well. It was just the lag that ruined it. I did okay. I fucked up a little bit. But yeah, I guess all the deaths ended up not being from QTE mess ups. They were from dialogue mess ups.
Yeah, which is interesting.
It is interesting. Oh well. Oh well. Well, I gotta clean Jeb's cage, and it's late, so I want to get that done with.
All right.
It's a bit of a feat because I'm doing a deep clean. Like it's.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things with deep clean, like a lot of people will like change the bedding completely, but you don't want to do that because then it makes the smell different, and they don't like that. They want it to smell like them, you know, because they're like dogs. They mark their territory.
Yeah.
So you want to take all the dirty bedding out, but you want to keep the clean bedding or the bedding that's there. So I have to like put that in a bag and then take the dirty stuff and then put the. It's a process.
Sure sounds like it.
Yeah. So I got to do that. I want to get on to that. Let me see. House of Ashes is one of those games where you have to make the characters good yourself. What do you mean? Like they're assholes and then you have to like make the choices and make them good? It's one super vague on what you had to do. Thanks for the stream, you two. Oh, likable, I mean. Oh, gotcha. Keep the ham happy. Yeah. He's getting his enclosure's a little bit dirty and needs some cleaning. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. So, on that note, remember to shine your light in every world. Bye.
Bye.